Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I've made my glitter Mod Podge for my daughter's birthday that's coming up. I'm doing all these DIY decorations and a lot of it had glitter incorporated, so I did a little research and I found out that mixing your Mod Podge and your glitter together to make something super sparkly is a great idea. This is how it comes out. This is one of the letters that I did, and I'm gonna go over like my trial and error with it just to show y'all how I made a mistake and what actually got it to be this glittery without having any open patches. So it's really simple. You're pretty much only gonna need Mod Podge and glitter, and this is the Mod Podge that I got. It's the gloss. I believe they also have a matte, and I believe they also have a glitter. I saw a couple different options, but I figured I would just go with the basic gloss because I wanted it to be shiny and not too matte. And this is a 16 ounce. I think it costs maybe like $7 at Walmart. And I would suggest you buy the larger one because you don't want to run out, and you never know how many things you're gonna want to glitterize after you see how cute it comes out. This is the glitter I got. This is the same color. And I got this from the dollar store. So I kind of suggest that you guys go to your local dollar store to see what kind of things that they have, unless you have a particular glitter that you already like. So you just need like an empty container, plastic, and your brushes. So these are both coarse hair brushes. If you have fine brush, that's okay. I do, but these are already raggedy, so I'm just gonna use these. I feel like the looser the bristles, the better. So you won't have any strokes. The denser, you might come across some strokes. So I did this with cardboard, and I just stenciled my letters and cut it out with my X-Acto blade. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it on regular cardstock paper. So I just pre-cut these little hearts and I'm going to glitter them. So let me show you. I'm not going to need too much for these, so I'm not going to add too much. But depending on your project, just add accordingly. You can always make more, but you definitely don't want to waste. So I would go with as little as you can. You don't want to mix a whole bunch first and then not use it. So the tip with the glitter is to add more than you think you'll need. I figured out that the more you add, the less amount of coats you have to do. So, you don't really want any space in the Mod Podge. You want it to pretty much be overfilled with glitter. So that's how much I added right now. I'm going to mix it together and see if I like the consistency of it. The way that you'll be able to tell if you've added enough glitter is if, how can I explain it? You won't see a lot of white. You'll see mainly glitter. I'm going to add some more so I don't have to do another layer. You can always add a whole bunch so that you definitely won't have to do another layer, because if you just add a little bit and you still don't have enough, you might have to end up mixing some more. So I guess it's always better to add a lot of glitter just in case. So my paper is red, so I'm going to add a good amount of glitter just so that no red is peeking through. You know what, now that I'm looking at it, I guess the best way that you can tell that it's mixed good is if it's kind of grainy when you mix it up. It'll catch chunks. So that's pretty much it on the mixing part. It's going to look really milky. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It will definitely dry clear. So can you all y'all see this? I'm just going to paint some on here. You don't want to pick up too much on your brush because you don't want like it to be clumpy. And when you're putting this on cardstock, the cardstock may curl up, but you just have to put something heavy over it to flatten it out. It's really no big deal. After it's dry. You don't want to put something heavy on it while it's wet. Just flatten it out after it's dry. And it's really good so that you don't get the stuff all over your hand. You can use something like this to hold it down, something sharp and thin, so that it doesn't move and you're not getting your hands all dirty, fingerprints all over it. See, it looks kind of milky. See, it's kind of curling up. I have some over there that I can go over again. But you just want to lay it down and let it do its thing. Depending on how thick your mixture is, will depend on how long it'll take to dry. But I always just leave mine out for over an hour. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm just going to keep painting these. So, like I said, looks milky when it goes on the paper, but this is how it dries. Super pretty, super sparkly, the cutest little DIY project. And this is some gold ones that I made the same way. So see, don't worry about looking milky. When you first apply it, it will definitely dry like this.